Have you ever felt like there's so much more you could accomplish but just didn't know where to start? What if I told you that 2025 could be the year you finally unlock that full potential? Imagine ending the year feeling accomplished, fulfilled, and genuinely proud of how far you've come. Hey there, beautiful souls. I'm FGZDB, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, get ready to dive deep, because this is where we talk about designing a life you love, self-improvement, productivity, and really squeezing the juice out of every single day. Today, I'm sharing a super practical, step-by-step guide to help you make 2025 your best year ever. So grab a notebook, maybe your favorite beverage, stick around until the end, and let's get started on your roadmap to an absolutely incredible 2025. All right, let's dive right in. The very first step to making 2025 your best year ever is setting goals that are so clear and specific, they practically jump off the page and into your reality. Think of these goals as your own personal GPS system for success. Without them, you're just wandering around hoping to randomly bump into your dreams. But with clear goals, you'll always know exactly where you're headed and how to get there. Now, I'm sure you've heard of SMART goals before, right? But let's break down this framework together so you can really use it to set goals that light you up and actually come true. First up, we gotta get specific. Your goals should be crystal clear, like no room for wishy-washy interpretations. Instead of saying something vague like, I want to get healthier, try something like, I want to lose 10 pounds by June by walking for 30 minutes 3 times a week and swapping out sugary drinks for water. See the difference? Crystal clear. Next up, measurable. You need a way to track your progress, my friend. If you can't measure it, how will you know when you've hit that beautiful finish line? Choose a goal that allows you to track your wins along the way. Third, we're talking achievable. It's time to set a goal that lights your fire, challenges you in the best way possible, but is still realistic. Losing 50 pounds in a month? That's setting yourself up for disappointment, honey. But losing 10 pounds in 3 months? Now that's doable. Remember, we're going for sustainable success here. Number 4 is all about relevance. This is where we get to the heart of it. Your goal should align with your bigger life vision. Ask yourself, why does this matter to me? How will achieving this goal impact my life in a positive way? Get clear on your why, and your motivation will soar. And last but not least, our goals need to be time-bound. Listen up. A goal without a deadline is just a wish floating around in the universe. Give yourself a clear time frame to achieve your goal, and watch how much more focused and energized you become. Here's your challenge. Once this video is over, grab your journal, that beautiful brain of yours, and take 5 minutes to write down 3 SMART goals for 2025. I promise you, you'll be thanking yourself later. Okay, gorgeous souls, you've got your clear, specific, supercharged goals locked and loaded. Now it's time for step 2, creating your yearly plan. Think of this as breaking those big, beautiful goals of yours into smaller, bite-sized chunks that feel totally manageable and way less overwhelming. Here's how we're going to break it down. Take each of those big goals and divide them into monthly or even weekly tasks. Let's say your goal is to save $5,000 this year for that dream vacation you've been craving. That breaks down to about $417 a month. Now take a peek at your budget and figure out exactly where that money is going to come from each week. Maybe you pack your lunch a few times a week instead of ordering takeout, or you swap out those daily lattes for some homemade coffee love. Suddenly that goal feels way more achievable, right? To stay on track, I want you to set quarterly milestones. These are like mini celebrations along the way to keep that motivation high. They're smaller checkpoints to measure your progress and give yourself a well-deserved pat on the back. For instance, if your goal is to save $5,000 by the end of March, you might aim to have saved $1,250. It's amazing how motivating it is to see those wins add up. Let's talk about something super close to my heart-strong, deep, meaningful relationships. These are the heart and soul of a truly happy life, my friend. And listen, it's not about how many people you know or how many Instagram followers you have. It's about the quality of the connections you share. Quality always beats quantity when it comes to relationships. So how do we strengthen these bonds and create more meaningful connections in our lives? It starts with becoming a master communicator. And no, I'm not talking about crafting the perfect tweet. I'm talking about really, truly listening to understand. Start by practicing active listening. This means putting your phone down, silencing that inner monologue, and being fully present with the person in front of you. Hear what they're saying, validate their feelings, and be there for them in a way that lets them know they are seen, they are heard, and they are loved. And here's a big one, my friend. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher, who believe in your dreams, and who support you on this crazy journey we call life. Chapter 4. Step 4. Rock your finances. Okay, let's get real for a second. We gotta talk about money, an essential part of designing your best year ever. Now, I know talking about finances can sometimes feel a little icky, but I want you to think of it as a form of self-care. When you're in control of your money, you're in control of your life, and that's a beautiful thing. The first step to financial freedom is simple. Create a budget and stick to it like your life depends on it. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be complicated. Start by tracking your income and expenses for a month. You can use a simple spreadsheet, an app on your phone, or even just a good old-fashioned notebook. This will give you a clear picture of where your money is going and where you can potentially cut back and save more. Once you've got that budget rocking and rolling, let's talk about investing. Don't let this word scare you. Investing is simply putting your money to work for you so it can grow over time. Chapter 5. Step 5. Take action like a boss and stay accountable. Here's the truth. Beautiful souls, success doesn't happen overnight. It's not going to magically appear at your doorstep while you're scrolling through Instagram. It's the result of taking consistent daily action, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired, even when that inner critic is screaming at you to stay small and play it safe. So how do we stay motivated and actually stick to our goals? Accountability is key, my friend. Share those big, beautiful goals of yours with someone you trust, someone who believes in you and wants to see you succeed. Ask them to be your accountability buddy, someone you can check in with regularly and share your wins and challenges with. Another powerful way to stay accountable is to use apps or tools that track your progress. Chapter 6. Conclusion, your best year starts now. All right, my loves, we've covered a lot of ground today. Let's take a moment to recap all the juicy goodness we've unpacked. We talked about setting crystal clear goals, crafting a killer yearly plan, deepening our relationships, rocking our finances, and staying accountable like a total boss. Now it's time to take action. What's one goal you're absolutely fired up to tackle in 2025? Something that lights you up, that gets your heart racing, that makes you feel unstoppable? Leave it in the comments below. I'd love to cheer you on and send you all my love and support. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button. Share it with your friends who are ready to make 2025 their best year yet. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living your most passionate, fulfilling, and ridiculously amazing life. Here's to making 2025 a year we'll never forget. You're so ready for this. Remember, you are powerful beyond measure, and you have everything within you to create a life you absolutely love. Don't be afraid to dream big, to set those goals that make your heart sing, and to go after them with everything you've got. I'm here cheering you on every step of the way. Now go out there and make 2025 your most incredible year yet.